and he had a tent, but he built a platform to put the tent on, and I said, I'm sorry, but I don't sleep in tents. And I was working in Simpsons at the time, and I said to him, I says, because I had no money, I says, you buy a shed, I says, and we'll bring it to Muskoka, and I says, you pay for it, and we'll, that's going to be our little cottage.
Yeah.
So
a metal tent.
Yeah, a little cabin. And then we had so much fun building it, because he had a Cougar convertible then, Ford Cougar, and all the stuff that we used to bring Friday night, we put the top down, and we put everything, that was our truck.
Oh, that didn't change when we had Temagami, remember?
Yeah.
Going up to Temagami, we'd get in there, and then they'd pile stuff on top of us.
Yeah. In the Chrysler.
I tell the kids about that, and they're just like, no way.
Yeah.
And then we had the dog too, Bijou.
Yeah.
She would sit up front on her lap.
Yeah, Bijou, and we'd both be smoking.
Yeah. And a couple times Dad would have a cigar and shut the windows.
Oh no. Did he have a cigar?
He did that once or twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. So anyways, we built this little shed, and then in those days, the sheds had no windows. They have windows now.
Yeah.
So I went downstairs, and there was a hardware store in Simpsons downtown. So I got this guy, he was my buddy. I said, okay, I need windows for my shed. So we got little crank up windows, one on each side, and that beige pine cabinet, he had that for his inside the shed. That's where he kept his shaving gear and all that stuff. And so then I says, well, we have to carpet the floor. So we bought indoor-outdoor carpet, and we insulated. So because it was steel, we just got the foam, we glued it on the walls, and then we paneled it. So we couldn't hang anything like hooks. So there was a store in Toronto that sold unfinished wood furniture, and so that's when I bought a garde-robe.
Wardrobe.
Yeah. And then that's how we got it in the car, and we drove it to the. Of course, we had to put it in the boat.
Yeah.
Boat up the stairs. Anyways, so we got that wardrobe in, and then we needed some beds. So him and Glenn Whitehouse, I think, made some beds.
Oh yeah.
We had 2 bunk beds on one side and 2 bunk beds on the other side.
Pretty decent sized shed then.
Yeah, it was the biggest.
I was gonna say
It was the biggest
it's not a
shed.
shed, it's a friggin' bunkie.
Yeah. It was really cute. And then
We could see it in the videos, but we couldn't really see it too well.
Yeah.
How big was it, like dimension wise?
12 by 12? I don't know. And then we took those sliding glass doors. They were steel doors, and he had a wooden door made for it, and a screen door. And then we built a little platform for it, like a little veranda. We could sit outside. And then he.
And then that was your cottage.
That was
until you built a cottage.
Yeah.
Huh.
And so I said to him, he says, well, we need some cushions. Or, I bought a slab of for the bunk beds.
Yeah.
And so he says, you have to cover them. A slip cover, because he knew I could sew. I said, yeah, but I don't have a sewing machine. You have to buy me a sewing machine. So he did. I still have it.
Oh, that big thing?
Yes. That's my stuff. That's how long I've had it. And we had more, and then the tent that he had was our kitchen. So
Okay.
we put the picnic table in there, and then I went to Salvation Army and I got a buffet, and I took all the paint off it because it had all these different paints on it. And so that's where we kept all our dishes. So that was our kitchen. And we didn't have a toilet. So there was two trees there, and he put a board across, and that's when if you had to go poop, that's where you went.
On the board?
Yeah. You sat on the board.
Hope you didn't get any splinters.
Yeah, no, we didn't.
Jeez.
It's good.
And then he wanted a new boat. He had a groove first,
Yeah.
and then he wanted another one.
I ended up with a Chris Craft.
Is that what it's called? Chris Craft? Was orange and white.
I remember him saying. So I remember when I got my boat, he was talking about the boats that he
It
had.
was an inboard.
That's the one in the
outboard.
painting, right? The one in the painting is.
Inboard outboard, I think so.
No, the one in the painting's an outboard. The inboard outboard would have been different. You don't see the engine.
No,
Yeah.
no, you couldn't see this one. No, we only had two.
Yeah, the one you're
Yeah,
talking
the
about,
groove.
there was an engine. Like there was an engine on the back.
We had the groove first,
Yeah.
and that was an expensive boat apparently.
They
Groove.
still are.
Yeah,
I couldn't afford a groove.
and then we got that orange and
The Chris Craft.
is that what it's called? I forget. And I cleaned that damn thing all the time because it had a white top. I had to scrub that damn thing. He made me scrub it every time. It needs. Oh.
So,
Good. Could I stand for help, please? Stand to the
always.
Yeah.
I think it always goes off.
Stuff
Stuff
and
to the
all.
hallway.
Yeah.
Probably having a meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be 3 o'clock too.
2.
So then we decided to put
Okay.
the septic tank in, and there's pictures of that.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Well, a lot of people do that now. They'll buy like a property to build a cottage. Like the people that bought our old trailer, that's what they did.
Oh,
They have the trailer and they're living in the trailer while the cottage is being built.
oh yeah, yeah.
Because then when they're done, they'll sell the
Well, you
trailer.
couldn't do that on the island.
No.
Well, that's like the one in Hornet Lake. They built that little cabin while they were building the house, right? Same type of deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, little bunkie.
Yeah.
that was a lot of work too. That little cottage that we built, and remember we had to fill the thing with cement. John got the tubes.
Sound tubes.
And we had to fill them with cement, and we had to carry the bags of cement. You were 10 years old then. You used to lift it up on his shoulder. Could you see your son doing that?
Well, his son's strong.
He's pretty strong.
He can do it.
But I don't want him to do it. So I don't want him to get a fucked up back. So like he's strong, and I get him in the gym. I get him in the garage and like lifting weights and stuff, and I make sure like, hey, you lift, you don't do it this way, you do it
to
this
do
way.
it properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he sees me, like I'm in there working all the time, so he
Good.
always sees me, and
Yeah.
sometimes when I know he's coming in, I'll put a little.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Well, that's good. He likes to do that.
No, not really. He'd rather play.
Oh yeah.
No, he doesn't. He wants to have big muscles, but he doesn't want to work for it yet. He's not there yet.
John's parents used to love coming to the cottage.
Yeah, we'd like to. When we were looking at buying property when we were coming back from Thailand,
Yeah.
but then we didn't know where we were being posted or how long we would be posted here. So we're like, nope.
He should have bought Michael Kilby's place. She sold that for peanuts.
Yeah.
Well, we don't forget we still have to buy a house.
Yeah.
So the plan's probably gonna be
That was not.
maybe to buy land next time and then rent and.
It wasn't very nice of her to do that. But anyway.
Well, what's she gonna do?
Yeah.
Hold on to it?
She needs the money.
She doesn't know how to operate the business.
She what?
It wasn't with the business too, right? The business in the house?
No,
Oh.
no. The
They
kids.
were divorced, right? Were they separated or something?
No, they weren't even separated. They were divorced. I don't think so. But he was never going to marry this Dane. He didn't care for her.
Oh, so they were separated technically?
She was.
They just didn't get divorced?
They were common law?
He was living common law with this last one.
Yeah.
His real wife. I don't think they were divorced. I'll have to ask Perry that.
Huh.
But she was just living with him,
Interesting.
helping him pay the mortgage.
Oh, okay.
And John and Perry had to help. They paid that mortgage for a year
Huh.
because he kept getting staph infections.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
He couldn't work. Poor guy.
Poor Mike. Yeah, that's rough.
And they didn't want him to lose that place. I mean, he was right on water. What a beautiful spot he had.
Hmm.
But he was like John Pruno. He had quite a bit of land with
Yeah.
it, and it was full of junk. Oh my God!
Well, that's what he does. He fixes things, right? So it makes sense he'd have a bunch of stuff on
Yeah, he had RVs there, and he had you name it. I remember he bought from somebody interlocking. He was going to do the interlocking and never got done. They were just piled up like this high.
Hmm.
Poor Michael.
No, one of his projects.
Yeah. God love him. He's gone now.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that Aunt Bev is she's in a home now?
Yeah.
Dementia or
Yeah.
Alzheimer's?
Yeah. Well, she'd gone back with John to his house, to their house, but they were forgetting to give her medication. So that's when Beverly called her girls in Thunder Bay, and she said, "You have to come and get me, because we have no water." And I don't know why.
Hmm.
I mean, he was good at fixing some things. And so the girls came and got her, and because she was getting worse with Alzheimer's, and they put her in a home.
Hmm.
That's dangerous. Alzheimer's, that's scary.
And I thought, geez, last time I was talking to her, she didn't sound like she was.
Well, someone can be like this, don't know nothing,
Oh.
and they're fine.
And they get confused and they just keep on going.
Yeah.
We just get calls all the time for Alzheimer's.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah?
this person here, we haven't seen him, didn't come back from his walk. And what's any health conditions? Yeah, Alzheimer's. Like, oh, great.
Yeah.
Because then you find them, like they don't know their name. So you be calling for their name in a group of people, they're not going to look around because they don't know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she, now he wants to sell his place. And he's right on water. So he was going to sell it privately. He was going to put a sign in the highway. So Joanne says, "You've got to get a real estate person.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot sell this on your own." Of course, the last time I saw it, it was unbelievable.
Who's that to John?
Probably just gotta
Yeah.
knock it down, probably just for the land.
Well, actually, the house itself was okay. It's just the land. Like, what's this pile for? Oh, that's for a project. That's another project.
Yeah, but
Another
Uncle
problem.
John's idea of fixing something probably involved duct tape. Like, oh, I'm going to go do some plumbing, get the duct tape out, right? So yeah, it would work,
I don't
sort
know.
of. So he didn't really know what he was doing.
That's funny.
And then he got caught, his neighbor, because he took some stones out of the water.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. I think he had to pay $6,000.
What?
How many stones do you take out of the water?
Well, it took out quite a few.
I guess so. You take one or two out, no one's gonna
You should have
care,
seen
but-
his deck that he had on the water.
Yeah.
So anyways, poor John.
Hmm.
It was unbelievable. Oh my god. Talk about the hillbillies. Oh my god. Only Beverly could live with him. John never did see it. I always wanted to go up there.
Wawa.
Hmm.
And now his son just got out of jail.
Scott?
Scott. Yeah, I don't know. He was supposed to go stay with John. So I don't know. He's an alcoholic and he's got anger management.
Sounds like Chris Lassman Sr.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, maybe. You turn it around.
Well, he got lucky. Unfortunately, Scott is not lucky. Doesn't look like, anyways.
Well,
I don't know about that.
it was this lady that he met, that he married,
Yeah.
and he listened to her.
And he joined the cult.
Yeah. No, I don't know about that.
Well,
It's a cult.
Everyone's responsible for their own actions, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
he's-
Well, I'm sure he couldn't have got out of it by himself.
Oh, I don't think so.
No, not a chance. He'd probably still be in Japan or China, wherever the fuck he was.
Oh no, he had to leave that country.
Yeah.
He had to leave that country. But she's a wonderful lady, and they have 3 lovely kids.
Who's Scott?
No, Christopher.
Oh.
No, he can't see. Scott can't see his kids.
Oh, no.
No, she won't allow
How many kids? 2 kids?
2. But she had.
How can she do that?
She had.
Isn't it like in law you
Because
can?
of his
Custody.
anger,
She's got sole custody.
she's scared of him. She's scared of him,
It's pretty easy to do that, actually. You'd be amazed how easy it is.
and she had a baby before, and she was a black girl, and then Scott had the two children with this lady, and anyways, I don't know how old they are now. They must be in their teens. But she still lives in Ottawa with the 3 kids.
Can't remember they were in Holland.
Yeah. We went to his first wedding.
Did you?
Oh my God, what a nice wedding that was.
Oh, what did he go to school for? What was it, kinesiology?
Kinesiology.
Yeah.
Yeah, graduated, and now he can't even do that.
Oh, he lost his license. I'd probably still do it. Just gotta get his license back. I don't know what the rules are.
I don't know either, but yeah,
I mean, it'd be
He
hard for him to get a
graduated.
job after being in jail for what he was in jail for.
yeah. Well, drugs and
Robbery.
drinking.
Yeah, robbery's not good, that's for sure.
Well, that's not something you want to be telling people you did.
No.
It's sad, you know, because he's a good-looking boy, and got a degree,
Yeah, degrees don't mean
and
much.
and screwed
Everybody's got degrees nowadays.
And screwed
Doesn't
up.
mean anything. Unless it's like a
up.
specific thing.
Screwed up good time. Can't even
Yeah.
can't even work.
Well,
Plays the guitar
he's got
in a
himself
bar
way.
and drinks.
Well, it is what it is.
Do you see his throat? Yeah, we worked hard at the cottage, didn't we, John?
Yeah, that place was nothing before we got it.
It was such a nice place.
Remember many times, you know, oh, we're just gonna putt around, just do a couple of things. We'll just putt around. 2 days later, they're still not done. We just got one job to do this while we're here this
Yeah.
summer. What's the job? We gotta make a crib.
Yeah.
Remember that in the big fucking pile of rocks in the driveway? Oh my god, or the never-ending pile of dirt, topsoil.
We had borrowed the trailer from Keith
Yeah.
Warner.
Hmm.
We went on the side of the highway and got all those big stones. Remember that?
Yeah.
And we wrecked the trailer.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
we
you?
bent it.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
right.
we bent it.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
That must have been a lot of weight in there to bend it like that.
Well, yeah.
Those healthcare workers got to be careful. They're out there all not wearing masks, walking around together.
Oh, it's pretty deadly.
Yeah.
I think he said he wanted to get some pizza. He looks like he's hungry for pizza.
Oh, we love pizza.
Remember the last time he had pizza?
Yeah.
Anchovies. Ugh.
Oh, he wanted. Yeah.
Remember that?
See all this
Anchovies.
stuff. All the stuff he liked. He
Couldn't
couldn't
eat.
have. And he'd say, "Today I want a pizza." So we ordered the pizza.
Yeah, he
We
basically just had the cheese and the toppings.
Yeah, he just ate the toppings. And then something else he wanted. Well, the hot dog. He wanted the hot
Yeah,
dog.
he couldn't eat it. He
Couldn't
tried.
eat it. And then he wanted something else. Oh, Chinese food.
Yeah, we even kept him a little and he didn't have any.
But he had some the time before.
Yeah,
He had a little bit. But this last time,
didn't have any.
no. And then he get the urge of wanting something that he used to like.
Yeah.
And I said, John, you can't digest that. Just get it anyway.
Yeah, he'd get upset.
Okay, we'll get it. And we get it, and he wouldn't be able to eat.
No.
But he liked that just the wonton soup.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
Yeah. So Angel, the gal next door, she brought me the pumpkin soup and him all he ate was the soup, and then we give him a few wontons.
Yeah,
And he
he'd
ate those.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
He could
he
still
ate
eat
the
them, yeah,
wontons.
at the time.
And that soup lasted him almost a week.
Yeah, 'cause we kept adding stuff to it.
Yeah.
Was he able to watch all the videos we put on the
Yeah,
digital
we
videos?
watched
Yeah.
we watched
We watched
most
all.
of them. He
Yeah.
like some of the hockey we didn't watch all of it, but
No, 'cause it's, you don't even know what's going on.
yeah, but yeah, we watched quite a bit. He'd always ask us, let's go watch a movie.
Yeah. 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 Thank God he saw them.
It's too bad there's no sound on your video of your wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom knew about. I think Mom knew about it, but Dad didn't. He was shocked when I turned it on that day.
Yeah.
And it wasn't supposed to, I got it early too from the guy. That's a business we should get into.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sure it does pretty well.
It's expensive. Yeah.
Well, memories are priceless, so people are willing to pay, right?
Yeah.
So,
There's a lady in front of me, she had mini DVs, little mini DV tapes, and
Yeah.
8mm tapes for the old camcorders.
oh
Yeah.
wow.
They're like this.
Yes.
And they were, it was $25 a tape, and she had 20 or 25 of them.
Oh my gosh.
And she's like, and he comes up with it was like 16, sorry, or 18, and then she comes up with the total. It's like, okay, so the total's $460, and she's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
She's like, it's okay, you only gotta pay me half now. She's looking at this thing, she's like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And then I'm up next, I'm like, oh my god. I
Yeah.
got this bin full of freaking tapes.
How many-
Oh,
How many tapes were there?
no, I did 4.
I know, but how many do we have?
Oh, quite a few.
15 or 20? Holy.
7, I think it was.
That's
Like
crazy.
some of them are just like, it's just hockey. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get that stuff. Like you can't tell what's going on. But the funniest thing in that hockey one was when him and that other coach are in the dressing room and they spark up a cigarette and they're smoking in the dressing room, talking to the kids. And
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, I thought that was funny because it's so. I mean, you
I
can't do
don't
that.
think I saw that one.
That's the Ajax Community Center. Or
Yeah.
Ajax Pickering maybe. But yeah, so that was pretty funny.
Can't
Can't do that anymore.
I remember when what's his name came to talk to the kids, that movie star, that hockey. What was his name?
Rick Tocchet?
No, he came to
No.
Ajax, and I think I filmed him.
Oh, Gordie
Gordie
Howe.
Howe.
Gordie Howe.
Yeah, that's the one I wanted him to make.
Yeah.
That's the one that's a
Yeah.
good one.
I don't know which one it is though.
Yeah.
There's like they're
It
not
doesn't
they're
say.
not labeled.
It doesn't say.
Oh, that sucks.
It's like
See, you need to
$35 a tape.
You need to get a machine to see what's in it.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one at home?
I think that thing you had there has them all. Did the tapes have numbers on them? Because Mom had a little folder on there, and she had everything had the information on it.
No, because you have a VHS player at home.
Yeah.
Right? So we could just pop in the VHS.
But yeah, then we could just verify to see if, because Dad wrote them all down.
You just.
He had 1 to I
Take
think
it.
20 or 15
Well,
or
why don't you
16.
take it home?
Yeah, didn't you bring it with you? The black little.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, because it basically that's what it is. It has like hockey on it, Pickering Tourney. It has Temagami, Lake Muskoka. It's got wedding. It's got because number 1 says wedding,
Yeah.
so it makes sense that that's probably what it
Yeah, I
is.
have to check. I don't remember seeing numbers on it, but there could
Yeah.
be.
Well, give me my first, and then I.
But because everyone's at home, so everyone's getting all their tapes done, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
They got time to go through that crap.
That's right.
So the guy's like, oh yeah, because it was a month and a half after I brought him in from my till when I got it.
There it is there.
I think he wrote that in. Number 1.
So that's what the first thing. Like,
Okay.
guaranteed that's what it is. That'd be handy.
The first. Oh, so when did he do this?
I don't know.
I don't know. My mom showed it to me. I'm not. Those are the tapes. Information for the tapes.
I just took that little book.
He might have just did it because he had them upstairs, didn't he? So he might have just wrote it all down. So like you said, he's always organized.
Number 4, yeah, Disneyland Part 1.
See?
5, Disneyland Part 2. 2 gold.
So that'll help.
Oh, so he went to.
Oh no, it skips.
Oh, there it
Yeah.
is.
Oh, he's up to like 20 or something.
Golf
Like
My Way. Remember that.
those might be like old, so I don't think those are still on there.
Fleur, Champions Volume 1, Wayne Gretzky. Maple Leaf Gardens.
He might have done that years ago because
League Practice, Press Box.
probably
So I've
taped
never
over
seen
something. I know, that's what I mean.
Okay.
So that'll help for sure.
Christmas Special, Herald, no consent with the government. Okay. How we see.
Alright,
How are things?
good.
Oh, good.
Okay. Breaths are getting
She's
more
praying.
shallow.
Yeah.
Spring. Spring.
Yeah.
He needs to.
Okay.
That's his dad's.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. If you guys need anything, let me know, okay?
Thank you.
Sarah.
Yeah.
Nate Johnson, Kobe Foods. Arrival of
He doesn't
Second
wanna
Bijou.
close it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that'd be cool to see.
Is that the one I brought back?
Might have been
Uh,
2.5.
it says Arrival of the Second Bijou.
Yeah.
So who
And
knows?
I only had her for 3 weeks and she had allergies.
Yeah.
Jesse Lake.
Yeah, it's got all the details on it.
Yeah, jeez. I know what he went through this. This is good.
Yeah.
Cool, that's it.
And what does it go to?